Ethan was born into a poor family in a small town. His parents worked hard every day, but money was always tight. Their house was small, their clothes were old, and sometimes they had to make difficult choices just to get through the month. As a child, Ethan often watched other kids enjoy things he couldn't have. They had new phones, expensive shoes, and the latest games. He had none of those things. Many nights, Ethan would sit by his window and wonder, will my life always be like this? The struggle made him feel frustrated. Sometimes he even felt jealous. But one day, his father told him something he would never forget. Being poor isn't a permanent condition. Giving up is. Those words stayed in Ethan's mind. As he grew older, Ethan realized that complaining wouldn't change his situation. If he wanted a different life, he had to work for it. While others spent hours scrolling on social media, Ethan spent time learning new skills. He read books about successful people. He watched educational videos. He learned about business, money, and self-improvement. The journey wasn't easy. Many times he failed. His first small business idea earned almost nothing. His second attempt failed completely. People laughed at him. Some said he was wasting his time. Others told him to stop dreaming so big. For a moment, Ethan started to doubt himself. But then he remembered his father's words. Giving up is permanent. So he kept going. Every failure became a lesson. Every mistake taught him something new. Instead of seeing obstacles as reasons to quit, he saw them as opportunities to grow. Years passed. Ethan continued improving himself every day. He saved money instead of wasting it. He invested in learning instead of chasing short-term pleasure. Little by little, his efforts started paying off. His skills improved. His confidence grew. New opportunities began appearing. Eventually, Ethan started a business that solved real problems for people. At first, it grew slowly. But because he stayed consistent, the business expanded. More customers came. More income followed. For the first time in his life, Ethan wasn't worried about paying bills. The boy who once felt embarrassed about being poor was now achieving the success he had dreamed about. But something interesting happened. When Ethan finally became rich, he realized that money wasn't the most valuable thing he had earned. The most valuable thing was the person he had become. The discipline, the patience, the resilience, the ability to keep moving forward when things got difficult. Because without those qualities, he never would have succeeded. One day, a young boy asked Ethan, "What's the secret to becoming rich?" Ethan smiled and replied, "Focus on becoming valuable first. Money follows value. If you learn, work hard, stay patient, and never quit, success will eventually find you." The boy nodded, and Ethan saw a younger version of himself standing right in front of him. A kid with dreams. A kid facing struggles. Kid who needed hope. And that's when Ethan understood the greatest lesson of all. Success doesn't belong to the smartest people. It doesn't belong to the luckiest people. It belongs to the people who refuse to give up. Moral of the story: your current situation does not define your future. Consistent effort, learning, patience, and persistence can transform even the hardest beginnings into a successful life.